If there's one single thing that's as annoying as all get out with the commie Democrats, it's that moral superiority they all walk around with. That single aspect is what, in their heads, gives them permission to push their evil at every single turn. Their pride is simply off the frickin' charts. Listen to Obama here earlier this week talking to his own foundation.
What happens when the other side has repeatedly and abundantly made clear they are not interested in playing by the rules? It's a problem. And when that happens, we fight for what we believe in. There are going to be times, potentially, when one side tries to stack the deck and lock in a permanent grip on power, either by actively suppressing votes or politicizing the armed forces or using the judiciary, the criminal justice system to go after opponents. And in those circumstances, pluralism does not call for us to just stand back and say, well, I'm not sure that's okay. In those circumstances, a line has been crossed, and we have to stand firm and speak out and organize and mobilize as forcefully as we can.
Aside from the obvious irony of accusing patriots and conservatives of everything they do, they're really good at that. It's underscored by the fact that patriots and conservatives are the ones that are actually sitting in jail right now, owing to a system weaponized by them. But just as worth pointing out and returning to is that attitude that they have of being morally superior. They're the college educated. They're the elites. There's a reason that type of personality, that mindset gravitates towards them. It's all birds of a feather. It happens over here too. Patriots all kind of find each other. All these little subgroups all find each other because there's a mindset there and you gravitate towards the type of person that reminds you of you. It's part of our human nature, on one level, sort of our fallen human nature. But then nonetheless, all the elites gravitate over there because they earn more money. They've got all these highfalutin college degrees and 75 letters after their names. Some of us on this side have letters after our names too, guys, but we're not stupid. So all of that attitude, it allows them to just, they think, move the goalposts whenever they damn well please. They always go on and on about the law, the rules. No one is above the law. No one is above the law. Then they break the rules, disregard the law, do whatever the hell they want because they come up with a reason why their actions are morally superior to the law, and therefore the law or the rules or the customs or the traditions or whatever it is can simply be disregarded. Want some examples? That doesn't happen. Sure it does. For example, SCOTUS says, no, a president cannot just cancel student loan debt. The Dems' response, F that. We have determined it's not fair. There's that moral superiority suddenly appearing again, and we're going to do it anyway. That's exactly what Biden did. Another example, Biden has too much character to pardon Hunter. He respects the rule of law. He will never pardon Hunter. Oh, look at the difference between him and Donald Trump. Dems then say, well, Trump's unjust, moral superiority again, and he's going to go after the Biden family and Hunter and everybody else. So of course it's okay. What father wouldn't do this? Shut up. Yet another example, Obama and Hillary. Trump is too dangerous in our morally superior assessment to ever be president. So let's invent a dossier full of lies, go to a secret court, FISA, defraud the judge, obtain a warrant by lies and fake evidence, and then use the warrant to spy on our political opposition, Donald Trump. Then we'll leak our made-up stories to our drinking buddies in the media, and they can carry our water from there on out. All of these things and millions more are perfectly acceptable and justified in the minds. I hate calling them minds because minds implies kind of an intellect, some sort of like correlation to reality. So anyway, but in their minds, the commies, they see and they view all of themselves as above the law because they see themselves as morally superior to it. It's why they must be, and pay attention to this, it's why they must be permanently done away with this upcoming term. Zero exceptions. They must never be allowed to rise again. They must feel the full weight of the law, not be allowed to hang around to subvert it yet again later at the next available moment. They must be done away with. Coming to you from Houston, Texas, Gary Michael Voris. God love you.